realist, sorry.
The thing is people always bring up when it comes into this situation too about with predatory behavior or the statistics and this and that. The thing is a criminal is going to be a criminal. You can't stop somebody from breaking the law. But why make it easier for those people that are predators? Why make it easier for them to have access to be able to break that law? I.e., like if a man is a predatory man and rapes women, why give him access to a space that I'm sorry?
No, I was saying yes.
Why give that man or those men access to where they can go in and make it even more accessible to grape those women? Or if those men, because they identify as women, why would you want to put them in women's prisons where they can just go and continue their behavior, but in a even more isolated area? That's just wrong.
I mean, that's why I said that's a gray area for me, because I feel like it in that regard, similar to shelters, similar to locker rooms. I mean, the exposure that you have to the reality that they are a male, it's different than going into a bathroom where there's a separation there. They can go into a stall. You don't have to see anything. You're literally just washing your hands next to somebody that's trans. And what is to stop a male that is a predatory male, not trans, just a predatory male, from going to a woman's bathroom?
Okay, I can answer that. See, the difference is a man that actually dresses or portrays what society is to be a man. He's not going to be as easily accessible or to be able to go into a woman's space without being noticed. But if that man were to go home, like I said, and put on a dress and nail polish and a wig, nobody's going to say anything, because in this day and age, it's, oh, well, that person identifies as a woman, so it's okay. Just like you even said earlier, you don't know. You don't know if that person is nice or if that person has demented thoughts. So us allowing this ideology to go on, it's going to get even worse than it is now. And for what you even said about what is it, they just go in and use a stall, I've already said that earlier. For that little girl that's in there with her mother and that man comes in with a full-on erection, that could scar. And my 14-year-old daughter went through that, and she's scarred now because she had to literally be forced to watch a 14-year-old boy undress in front of her in the school locker room because that boy identified as a girl. That is not right.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's not right at all. Like I said,
the thing is this is what's happening because, and I'm not meaning this to jump on you or whatever, but people like you that go along with this ideology, and just because you want to respect someone's feelings, you're encouraging this mental delusion. You're encouraging it. You're saying, okay, do what you want. I worry about more than your feelings than I do about facts, or I do about things.
I worry about their safety towards other people, and then also...
Very quickly, one second. Can you give me the statistics of men assaulting trans-identified men in male spaces?
There's a lot of research.
I don't have that off the top of my head. I don't.
There's a lot of research about that in prisons. Because when trans women go into male prisons, they are raped disproportionate levels.
Yeah, so are gay men.
I'm a researcher of SA and SV. It's one of my specialties. And
so you know that gay men are too.
The difference between gender and biosex. It doesn't seem like this space is actually good space. It seems like it's a space perpetuating conservative practice.
Look, nothing bad.
I'm a leftist.
Yeah, we're having a conversation like that.
Yeah, but you're spreading misinformation.
Oh, then all right, correct.
Hold on.
No, sorry, my bad.
No, go ahead, sister.
So yeah, I was gonna say, like, stating facts is not quote unquote.
What facts?
The facts of that gay men are assaulted at higher rates in prisons too, just like trans women are. Are you gonna say invite the gay men in to women?
What are you talking about?
I make the assertion You just tried to make the assertion
That wasn't what I was saying. Like,
okay,
I was
so why'd you bring it up then?
like Envy, earlier when you tried to claim that what I was telling you was a lie, like you admitted that you don't have a stat for anything that you said. You admitted that you.
Oh wait, no, what? No, I don't even know you.
You're blatantly spreading misinformation about trans people.
What?
What? Wait, what misinformation?
Let's not pretend that you don't know what you're doing, because you obviously have 200 people and you're spreading misinformation for profit.
Wait, what? I said, 1 minute, guess what? Basically, I said, in England, in the UK, out of the trans-identified men who want to be women who are currently in prison, 74% of them are in there for violent crimes towards women and children.
No, what you said is that you think that people are going in and pretending to be women and that males are committing violence. That's what you said earlier. But then you admitted you didn't have a stat about that. It was just your opinion.
What?
And then
I'm the one that said that, and she backed it up with proof. I'm the one that
she
said.
didn't back it up with proof. She admitted she didn't have a stat.
Wait,
She just gave you a stat.
What was the stat? Repeat it.
I said 74% of men who want to be women that are currently in prison.
And women.
Men who want to be women who are currently men who want to be women that are currently in prison in the UK, 74% of them are in there for violent crimes towards women and children. That is from the Ministry of Justice.
And in the and for American numbers, it's 47% of 1,433 are in there for heinous crimes against women and children in the Federal Bureau of Prisons.
Send me the source, because this sounds like bullshit. I've never seen a source that says this.
It's from a Freedom of Information Act, directly from the. Sorry.
Send it to me.
Gato, I'm sorry, but
I mean, I can send you the document. I don't have.
You came on here all hot saying that we were spewing false things.
Because you are.
Now you're over there talking about send me the stuff because you've never heard of it. How are you coming on here?
I can fight it for her. I don't care.
I don't care what your opinion is, because at the end of the day, I'm a specialist in gender and biosex, and what you're saying is incorrect. You're spreading transphobic propaganda.
What me and Envyy are saying is not incorrect.
Hold on, please.
It's because you know that what I'm saying is correct.
Please.
It's clear.
Wait, hold on. What me and Envyy are saying about the jail is not incorrect. You can look that up yourself.
Can we look,
like that's what you're doing.
Hold on, first. You seem like you know a lot. Hold on. And if I am wrong on anything.
Sure.
Okay, hold on. Let's not get.
Because what you're doing is you're conflating cis men with trans women, and you're framing gender violence as if it is.
Can we because if I'm wrong, I want to be proven wrong, right, Gato? And we will concede, right?
Yeah, but the thing is that she'd have to disprove our sources. So I'll bring my source, Envyy. You can show her yours. Let me go get mine really quick.
Yeah. I'll get mine as well. Do you want to get yours first? Yeah, because
Bert, apparently you know more about the prisons than us, so.
I don't have an onus to share any source, because I told
you're saying that we're wrong.
Yeah, because I've never gay. So I said, show me your source.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's, if you just type in trans offending rate UK, you'll be given the UK Parliament website. Currently it's standing at 58.9% because they haven't uploaded the new one. So that was in 2022 or 2023. But as of 2024, it increased to 74%. Did you hear me now? Yeah, I'm a real boy.
And a direct, there's a news source thing, keep prison single sex, directly from a Freedom of Information Act from the, and before you say, oh, this is Trump, this was sourced under Biden's presidency, had nothing to do with Trump. This is from May 2024, a direct source from the Federal Bureau of Prisons.
Thank you. Just quickly, Gato, is it all right though? Just very quick, can I say something? While we're waiting for Bert to come back. Guys, I am currently number 4 in the Gleam League. If you are going to send gifts, so like I'm not telling you to send gifts, but if you are, if it could be one of the following, a flame heart, a finger heart, or the hand heart that goes like that, like I get points, and the points pushes me up the leaderboard, so I'm not far behind taking position 3. So, thank you so much, everyone. Bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Flo, I'll let you up, babe, but then I will, I'm going to drop you after the episode. I don't want too many friendlies on the panel. I don't like doing that.
So I don't see what you're talking about. Can you share your screen and show me where it says it on your source?
Yeah, I'll show mine too.
Because I can almost guarantee, are either of you trained researchers?
Yeah, I trained.
Yeah, I trained to get information from the government. I don't know what you want to tell you.
Me and Gatto actually trained together.
Yeah, this is, sorry, hold on, let me try to zoom in. All right, you see where it says S offenses?
So again, what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a full write-up of the study, because otherwise if you're showing me...
This is not a study, this is a direct, sorry.
It would have always had to have been a study, because that's how you get a percentage. A percentage by itself is meaningless.
No, I didn't make any sort of, wait, me and Envyy, wait, hold on, me and Envyy did not make any sort of assertions about the percentages. We just said that these specific groups of people had the same exact percentages, actually a little bit higher than cis men of these heinous crimes. That's all we said.
And what I'm telling you is that it'd be very easy for you, if you're not a trainee, to misrepresent what those actually mean.
Focus here.
I know, my stupid phone, my bad. So
what I'm going to need is the actual study that is linked to these sources so that I can determine whether or not what you're saying is correct, because there's a significant chance.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Do you mind if I explain how I got my master's quick? Okay, so I myself I got the direct sources from the Williams Institute that cited how many trans women are in America, right? What?
Who is the Williams Institute?
It's like a really pro-trans thing. It's just about how much trans women are in America. So once you get that number, there's a census website that has how much men are in America too. Then directly from the Federal Bureau of Prisons, no one else. I'm talking about the Federal Bureau of Prisons. I got the number of how many cis men were in prison for S crimes, and then just in general, and then how many trans women were in prison for S crimes, and then just in general. I did the math myself. You could do the math yourself as well, just so you could see I didn't do it wrong. They have a higher, actually, let me get the exact percentage for you. Of trans women in America, of the entire trans women population, let me clarify, it's 0.131.
Until you show me it, it's meaningless to me, because I need to look at this. I'm telling you math. I don't know if you're just like slow or what. No, I'm telling you that both of you are not trusted sources, and what you're doing is you're coming on.
I showed
You haven't showed me anything.
I showed you the Federal Bureau of Prisons report.
You showed me something that was out of focus that I haven't looked at myself, and I don't trust either of you, if I'm perfectly honest, because all you've done, everyone on this stage, including whoever this guy is in the middle here, all y'all have done is shared openly.
Thank you. Right, there you go.
Like, I don't trust you. Like, and I'm not.
Is there any way, Flo, can you shrink? Is there any way?
I can try to.
We have a whole bunch of folks that are in your chat who are openly transphobic as well, and you're acting like it's fine because you profit off of their hatred. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm to justify. Sorry, Gatto. You should be ashamed of yourself to justify and pardon the rape of women in women-only spaces.
Again,
you be ashamed of yourself
because you don't understand that trans women are women.
What?
Trans women are women.
Bird. I want
if you are gonna react that violently to me saying trans women are women,
Bird. I have one simple question for you.
1 minute, really.
Can a male be a lesbian?
It depends. Do they love women?
You're no different.
You're being transphobic.
Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm gonna be so serious, Envyy, and I'm not gonna be rude on your platform. You're no different than the weird straight. Hold on, shut up. You're no different than the weird straight men who think they can turn lesbian straight. You're no different than the rapey straight men. You're no different than the straight rapey men.
What your opinion is of me.
You're no different than the straight rapey men who think they can turn lesbian straight. You are.
I do not care about transphobic for a minute.
Oh, there we go.
Hold on 1 minute, because
I wanted to see the source, and I promise I'm going to let you go. Can you read that?
Send me the source.
That's from the community.
So that I can see whether or not it's biased or if it's spreading transphobic propaganda. Because clearly,
The government.
with the transphobia that I've seen shared on this stage, all you're going to do is share transphobic propaganda. It's abundantly clear that
That's the British
you should be
Parliament.
platforms. There's a reason that you only have less than 5,000 followers. It's because you spread
Wait, do you know
transphobic
how many
propaganda.
accounts I've got?
You have, it doesn't matter how many accounts you have
I've got
because you're
30 accounts.
clearly
One of
spreading
them has
transphobic propaganda.
36,000, my guy.
She cooking. She cooking. Let her cook. Let Dr. Bird cook.
What's sickening about this
You should be
person, right?
ashamed of yourself.
I'm not even going to put, listen, this is what's sickening about you. You are justifying the growth
Ideology
of
is-
women and children
you're gonna look
because
for
you
paramedics
believe in
for spreading
gender
hatred.
identity. You refuse to protect the vulnerable sex.
A lifetime sexual violence survivor and a specialist in sexual
Xenophobic and
violence.
you're
You have
homophobic.
no idea what you're talking about.
Bird, you don't know what you're talking about. You think that
You're
lesbians
literally
can be
being
males.
reactionary
You
transphobe.
think lesbians can be males. You're a weirdo.
You're reactionary transphobe.
You
don't
think-
understand
You
the
think
difference
males
between
can be
bisex and
lesbians.
gender.
You are no different
You don't know
than
the
those
difference
straight
between
men.
bisex and
You
gender
are no
because
different than those straight men who are
miseducated
crazy and they
from
think they can
birth
turn
when it
lesbians straight. You're a weirdo.
You literally don't know the difference between biosex and gender, and you're on the stage.
There is no
platforming
difference
transphobic.
between gender and sex. Sorry,
Do you
hon.
understand that what you're doing on this stage is exactly what fashionistas want? Do you
What did
understand
you say?
that? Do you understand that
Define fascism.
fashionistas want?
Define fascism.
Do you not understand what
Define fascism.
Google it.
Define fascism.
Historically destroy gender
Yeah, okay, shut up, dumbass.
ideology, and that's what you're doing.
Wait,
You're
hold on.
spreading
Let's
eugenics,
let the
you're
doctor-
spreading
why don't you tell
transphobia,
the
and
panel-
Define fascism.
You are such a doctor. Why don't you tell the panel
Google
what
it.
a woman is?
Define fascism for us, Bird.
Google it.
No, you're the one who's saying it. Define it.
You're such a doctor.
Oh,
you have all of
done.
these credentials. Why don't you inform us?
You literally can Google it. It's not on my, like, I don't have the onus to provide a basic.
You're the one who said it.
Google everything that you asked Envy and everyone else to look up. You can Google
It's
it.
just, it's
Yeah,
funny
you can
because she's
Google
calling
it.
people fascists and eugenicists.
I didn't.
You don't even know
I
what a fascist
literally
is.
didn't want. Did you like mishear me? Because I didn't one time call you a fascist. What I did do though is I said that what you're spreading on this stage is transphobia, and that's what fascists want you to do.
not
So you
transphobia.
should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, then I'm transphobic. Now what? Now what, Bird?
Well, then you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
I'm gonna like go
Your
party now.
ideology
I'm
is
gonna go
based on
party. I'm. Oh well, cry.
Well,
We're talking
I mean,
about guys
do you
who
believe that
think
emotions are a
yourself.
negative
You're
thing? Because
informing-
did you know that
you're
that belief
projecting
is also a
on
fascist
men.
ideology?
I care more about the feelings of women than men who want to be women. Cry.
Bro, if you think crying is a negative, you're incredibly
I mean, cry about this shit. Go cry
If
and go
you-
cape
if
for the
you think
male.
that having
Go cape
emotions
for the
is
male.
weakness, if you think that having emotions is
You're a sellout.
weakness, you're deeply disembodied. Like, I hope that you heal.
I know.
Because
I hope
Bird,
that
I don't
you
care about the
heal.
tears. I don't care about the tears of male supremacists. That's what I don't care about.
who do you think is being a male supremacist?
You.
That's ridiculous. Explain
You
why
are literally a male supremacist.
because I don't respect transphobes.
Because you don't respect females.
That's
You
what
want
you
male
point out.
supremacy. You want males to have female visions and
What you're
you want
saying
males to
is
be role
logical.
female boundaries.
Yeah.
Do you understand the difference between biosex and gender? Like, because you
Bro,
clearly-
that has nothing to do with what I'm
it
talking
has
about right now.
everything to do with it.
No, it doesn't.
If
I'm
you
talking
don't-
about female
if you don't-
the oppressed
Can
sex.
I ask further question? Do you
If
believe
you don't
that adult,
understand the
do
difference
you
between
believe,
gender and biosex,
do you believe that adult human females exist? Do adult human females exist?
that's such a ridiculous question to ask.
Ask
What
the
I
question,
know,
do we exist?
what I'm telling you is that a colonial
why-
idea
if
of
I
binary
ask
sex. Are you gonna let me answer your question, or are you gonna try to overtalk
yes
me
or
when
no?
I?
Do we exist?
What
Right.
Damn, that's crazy.
binary of biological sex is a colonial construct. It's always been more complicated. Do
Fine,
you understand?
colonial.
Like, people
I'm
exist?
asking you a simple question.
Do you understand that?
Adult-
Do you understand that intersex people exist?
I'm asking. No, answer
male or
my
female?
question.
I
Guys,
knew it.
Please. Answer my question.
Realist, are you?
Do you
Damn.
answer the damn question? It's a yes or no. Do adult human females exist?
What do you believe makes someone a female?
I'm
You just
asking
believe it.
you, do adult
Only
human
God.
females exist? It's a yes or no.
A female is. Because your idea
female is in a female is of or denoting the sex that produces large gametes.
Mm.
Do you believe that adult human females exist?
Like, obviously, what is your
Right,
point?
okay, obviously, right, stop. 1 minute, no, I'm going to take you down this line of questioning and then you can ask me what you want. So you and I both agree adult human females exist. Now here's my second question. Do you believe adult human females should have rights?
Yeah.
Right. And one of those rights is the right to single-sex spaces, which is written out under international law via the Bangkok Rules and Geneva Convention, right? Which 189 countries have signed up for and are ratified with CEDAW. Okay?
And that's a bias. It's a bias that's built into law.
Should adult human females maintain their sex-based rights globally? Yes or no?
The binary of biological sex is reductive, and it has never actually fully encompassed the expression of biological sex.
Should adult human females maintain their sex-based rights?
Where do you think intersex people are going to go to the bathroom?
This is what I meant, Envy. This is what I meant. She's a male supremacist.
Where do you believe intersex people should go to the
Well,
bathroom?
I will get there, but I'm asking you first. Should adult human females maintain...
I don't believe that. There's no reason.
So Dr.
Give me a reason why you believe that that's the case.
Dr. Sellout doesn't think we should have rights.
Male supremacist, I told you, and she wanted to act like I was...
Which you think that
You heard it here.
Bird, you are a male supremacist. Stand behind your head. Stand behind your head.
Because look, you like on the stage attempting to you might work. Like it's actually
No, Bird, first off, you actually think intersex people are either a third sex or they're sexless. Which one is it?
So you fundamentally don't understand what
Which one is it?
is what you're saying. You
Name an intersex condition. Name an intersex condition.
Turner syndrome.
I wasn't asking you.
There are plenty of intersex people, and guess
I
what?
asked
Those
you to
intersex
name one.
people have been
That's not
mutilated
Turner,
into
so she said
binaries
it.
historically.
Right, go on, name an intersex condition.
Like, okay, the fact of the matter is I don't need to do that to tell you the intersex people.
You want to call people fat? You need stuff. Whatever she said, you want to compare them to intersex, but then you don't know what either of these things are.
Why do you come up here and say that this entire panel is doing not facts when you can't even come up here and define what simple things are? You can't even give a simple definition for anything.
Have listening comprehension.
Right, hold on.
They have an agenda.
1 minute, hold on, little. Right. Me and Gatto would like from you, the same way we have to pull out the stats out of our fucking vaginas, right? We would like
your vulva, you also are miseducated about biological sex. You don't understand that the vulva is not a vagina.
Pull it out of your that doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean shit.
Bird, you think that we're going into our list and getting things? She meant the vagina as in the hole. She doesn't even know what vagina is. She wants to talk about vulva. You don't know. She meant vagina.
Like, imagine profiting off of transphobia while fascism is.
You're male
You're trying to mobilize.
Imagine advocating for the eradication of adult human females and juvenile human females.
Calm down. Calm down.
Women
Relax.
and girls.
Bring your voice down.
Imagine advocating.
Relax. Oh my God.
And you're profiting off of transphobia.
Imagine being gynophobic and eliminating the rights of women and girls across the fucking globe. You should be ashamed of your fucking self. Give me the intersex condition that dichotomizes you as both male and female. Give it to me. Because you can't. You're spreading misinformation. And we're going to follow your arse down like a fucking horse. Whatever panel you go into, I swear to fucking God, every panel you go into, one of my lot is going to be there to correct your fucking misinformation. You are whooping the out of women and children on this fucking app. Fucking sickos.
Poor baby.
You're fucking phobic opportunist.
Bird,
Well, if it makes me transphobic for sticking up for women, so fucking be it. And do you know what you're phobic?
Oh, poor baby.
Do something about it.
And you're also spreading apparently misogyny.
I'm going to use the bathroom now.
I'm so serious when I say this. I would rather be a transphobe than a male supremacist any day. Any day. If someone was like, oh, choose one, I'm choosing transphobe over male supremacist. That's all.
Why so you weird?
You can't handle someone
okay, you
choose
male supremacist.
because you're cowards who profit off of
that's fine.
You can say whatever narrative you want.
For doing that.
It's not a narrative. You guys,
is pointing out in your little echo
you know what intersex is.
all you're doing is profiting off of
fascism is.
Because you're fucking cowards and you basically hate birds. Don't respect
They are cowards. That's
Relax.
true.
Don't respect guys.
I want to address Bird really quick.
Yeah, let Danielle go.
You're fucking transphobe. And I don't
fucking pussy.
Okay,
I'm not going to give you another second of my time.
Yeah,
Bird,
I will report live for trans.
Bird, take a breath. Take a breath.
Shut up to hear that somebody's trying to talk to her nicely.
Y'all was talking to the whole time. Y'all so corny.
Holy shit.
I'm responding is no
Take a
problem.
breath. Oh my God.
Problem is that these people are profiting.
Oh my God.
Go, Danielle, go. I'm proper like.
Bird, I have a question for you. You have still not given an intersex condition. Does she know how to breathe? For real. And she's still going.
She's crashing out.